Well, hello, everybody. My name is Making Sang, first name May King. And today we've got the wonderful Lottie Bazley with us. How are you, Lottie?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for asking. Now, you are from the wonderful Staffbase. If you'd like to tell the viewers who you are and what you do there.
Yes, so I'm Lottie Bazley. I'm an advanced communications consultant at Staffbase. So I currently work in internal communications. But before that, I also worked as a coach, and I also worked in education for children and adults. But I kind of fell into internal communications, like I think many of us have done, when I offered to take over my company newsletter many years ago. Where I ended up as the internal communications business partner for my area of the business, where I was looking after an audience of about 80% remote workers, where I then implemented our intranet, which funnily enough happens to be Staffbase, just in time for a pandemic and a company merger. So it really was a bit of a trial by fire for me, but I absolutely loved it. And I just feel so lucky to be doing a job that I really, really love.
That's amazing. So that put you in good stead for working with Staffbase. Let's tell the viewers a little bit more about what Staffbase are about.
So Staffbase is an employee communications management platform provider for companies who are really looking to engage with a diverse, disconnected and disrupted workers. So we provide solutions for internal comms teams to impact the business by being able to reach and engage with all of their employees. And our core belief really is that communication moves people and people move companies. And as you well know, there's so much change surrounding us at the moment. Organizations of all kinds are in a position where they really need to react and adapt and try to get ahead of that transformation curve in order just to stay on top of everything. And as we know, change management is not easy. It can become really costly and really risky. And, over the last couple of years, internal communicators have really navigated through that uncertainty of a changing workforce. And for many organizations, there has been more of a focus on digital engagement and providing a platform to be able to hear the employee voices as well, which can kind of make or break us in this really changing world. So that is where Staffbase comes in.
Fabulous. Now, we are here today because you are, or Staffbase are one of the partners of the Unleash Your Inner Rebel conference. Now, why have you chosen to partner with Advita and Comms Rebel?
Well, Staffbase has worked with Advita quite a few times before, so we were already really excited at the prospect of working with her again, and at the very first Comms Rebel conference. But I think the similarities between Staffbase and Advita is that, we're both really passionate about the internal communications community, but also doing things a bit differently. So we're very excited to be the sponsor for Unleash Your Inner Rebel. And in fact, I actually had my eye on attending the event before I found out that we were going to be sponsoring it. So the stars really aligned there.
Amazing. Now, actually, when I was talking to Vita, she personally handpicked the partners that she actually wanted to partner with. And part of the reason why was because she's worked with you, like you mentioned, on occasions before. So could you share a little insight into the kind of things that you've done together with Vita and Comms Rebel?
Yeah, absolutely. So she's been on many of our expert panels for Staffbase before, so helping us out with our webinars, as I say, kind of encouraging the community to do things a little bit differently. And she is also a key figure in our comms community, which is a global Slack community for internal comms professionals to network, kind of share best practices, seek expertise, and really grow together. I haven't personally worked with Advita before this event, but I have been a big fan of her podcast and blog for a long time. So it's a real honor to be working with her and all these people that I kind of see as these internal communication celebrities. So yeah, very excited to be working with her on another occasion.
Wonderful. Now, you mentioned that you're going to be at the Unleash Your Inner Rebel conference on bit of a mouthful. Unleash Your Inner Rebel conference on Tuesday the 14th. You're going to be there. Staffbase are going to be there. Any final words before we end this broadcast?
So just to say that I'm super excited to be there, and I hope that you still have the opportunity to buy a ticket if you haven't yet already. There are going to be so many inspiring and influential people there that will be great to meet, and I just really can't wait, and I hope other people can join us there.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Lottie. Really appreciate it. We will see you on the 14th, and hopefully we'll see some of our viewers as well. Dare to join us?